So I'm Tanya Grant. I was an Adams House participant. My husband passed away in July, and in August I started a new job. My kids went back to school and life just seemed to pick up. But what I saw happening was that my life was not really about living. So a friend of mine recommended to me that I should seek help through Adams House. I thought at first it was a little bit of a crazy push. I thought we were all doing very well. But at the time, I realized that I needed to do something. My children are the ones in school that, oh, those are the kids that lost their dad. But here, they're part of a group of people who they're not stigmatized about. They're not the ones that are pointed at, because all of these children have endured that loss. And so that just connection that they shared made them feel not so ostracized or, alienated or, picked on in some way. It really helps to generate, some sense of normalcy around death. And nobody wants to talk about death. It's very taboo. And just to put it all in perspective, to understand how it kind of functions in your life, what it means in your life, this is the place to go. This is probably one of the places that you come to for such a solemn reason, and the life in this building is just energetic and gorgeous. It makes you feel welcome immediately. I mean, something so simple as somebody greeting you at the door, smiling at you, giving you your name badge, having food available for you, spending time with your kids, talking to other people. It's home. It became home for us. I honestly may say I got more out of it, or just as much out of it as my kids did. And so for me, I think that it's a very two-pronged program. We're here for our kids, and most of us walk through the door for that reason. But if we do the work, I think that the healing happens for us, which eventually trickles down even more so to our kids. For most of us who dialogued afterwards, it was that weekly process of kind of churning through those emotions, getting to the next place to walk back in the door. Some weeks are hard. Some weeks you walk in and you're like mentally exhausted, but you put the work in and you're like, wow, I walked out this week feeling so much lighter. And that's unique to anything I've experienced. And it really, by the time you walk out these doors, you feel like a whole different person. Not only just confident in yourself and the little toolbox that you've built while you've been here, but in being able to do life. I functioned. That's my favorite phrase to use. I really think I started living, at the end of Adams House. And that changed in my glow, my personality, how I handled things, my interactions with people. It was amazing, the transformation that happens through each of those weeks. I will always support, and now I'm gonna cry. I will always support Adams House because they saved my life. They saved my life and my kids' life. We're happy again. We have taken this horrible loss. My husband was 35. We were married for 15 years. We have a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old, and we're living again. But I did not start living my life again until I came to Adams House. And it didn't matter how much people pushed me, helped me, supported me. It was not until being here and surrounding myself with people who truly understood what I was going through, and what my kids were going through, that gave us the will to start living again. And I stand by that and will do anything I can forever. I'm eternally grateful forever.